Bitcoin 2024, Nashville, Tennessee. The air buzzed with excitement. Donald Trump, former president, was in the building. He was there to claim his new title, the Bitcoin President. A sea of Make Bitcoin Great Again hats. The crowd at Bitcoin 2024 was a sight to behold. Young and old, techies and entrepreneurs, all united by their love of Bitcoin. A sea of red Make Bitcoin Great Again hats. The iconic red hat, now with the Bitcoin logo. Bitcoin and Trump were becoming intertwined. The atmosphere was electric, charged with rebellion. The appeal of Bitcoin to Trump's base was undeniable. Bitcoin promised freedom from government control. This resonated with those who felt ignored by the political elite. The Bitcoin community thrived on defiance. They saw themselves as rebels challenging the status quo. Drawn to Bitcoin's promise of economic empowerment, Trump instinctively understood this sentiment. He painted a world where Bitcoin reigned supreme. This message struck a chord. Trump didn't hold back on the promises. He pledged to make America the global hub for Bitcoin. He vowed to roll back regulations stifling innovation. He promised to pardon Ross Ulbricht, the Silk Road founder. This pledge was met with thunderous applause. Critics scoffed, accusing him of pandering for political gain. They pointed out his administration's crackdown on cryptocurrencies. But for his supporters, these promises were music to their ears. They saw Trump as a champion of decentralized technology. Section 5. Kennedy enters the ring. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., a long-shot Democratic presidential candidate, made a surprise appearance. Kennedy, an environmental activist and vaccine skeptic, seemed an unlikely Bitcoin champion. He recognized the political clout of the crypto community. He promised tax-free transactions and a U.S. government Bitcoin reserve. Kennedy's proposals were met with polite applause, but Trump had captured the imagination of the Bitcoin community. Section 6. A mixed crowd united by Bitcoin. The Bitcoin 2024 conference drew a diverse crowd, united by their belief in Bitcoin's potential. Libertarians, tech enthusiasts, entrepreneurs, and investors were all present. They saw Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation and a tool for financial inclusion. Despite their diverse backgrounds, they shared a deep distrust of centralized authority. Section 7. Skepticism and first-time voters. Despite the enthusiasm for Trump, not everyone was sold. Some expressed skepticism about his sincerity, pointing to past actions at odds with his pro-Bitcoin rhetoric. Chrissy Benson questioned Trump's commitment, citing his inaction on pardoning figures like Ross Ulbricht. Yet, first-time voter Eric Ramirez was swayed by Trump's economic policies and embrace of Bitcoin. The presence of both skeptics and first-time voters illustrated the complex dynamics within the Bitcoin community. Section 8. The lure of the Orange Party. The Bitcoin 2024 conference became linked to Donald Trump and his political ambitions. Organizer David Bailey dubbed it the Orange Party, uniting individuals around Bitcoin's transformative potential. This movement represented libertarian ideals, tech enthusiasm, and a distrust of centralized authority. Attendees found common ground in their support for Bitcoin and its power to disrupt existing power structures. The conference solidified this emerging movement's identity and influence. The energy was palpable, the excitement contagious. Section 9. Beyond partisan lines. The Orange Party signaled a shift in the political landscape, blurring traditional partisan divides. Bitcoin emerged as a unifying force, attracting individuals across the political spectrum. This convergence challenged the traditional left-right paradigm. Bitcoin as a political force. The Bitcoin 2024 conference highlighted the growing influence of the cryptocurrency community. Bitcoin, once dismissed as fringe, has emerged as a political force, mobilizing voters and influencing policy. The conference showcased the power of single-issue voters passionate about financial privacy and government overreach. Bitcoin symbolizes values and a vision for a decentralized future. Section 11. The future of the Orange Wave. As the Bitcoin 2024 conference drew to a close, a sense of optimism hung in the air. The Orange Party had announced its arrival, signaling a potential realignment of political forces. Bitcoin emerged as a powerful symbol of change, uniting a diverse group around a shared vision. The Orange Wave had the potential to reshape the political landscape, challenging traditional divides. Only time would tell if this movement would succeed, but politics would never be the same.